And how did it come about? How did it come to exist?
Came to exist because previously I had a 1916 exhibit in that unit, and Greg Devitt, the general manager, gave me permission to have a Bowie exhibition. It was just my own brainchild. I thought it would be very, very nice for artists to visually express themselves regarding, fans of Bowie, of course, to visually express themselves. So I put an open call out for art.
There are some drawings in there, sketches from Bowie, and there's the masks as well.
Yeah.
I mean, how did that happen?
The Victoria and Albert Museum have been running an exhibition called David Bowie Is. It's presently in Tokyo. Rumours that it's going to eventually come back to London. It'd be brilliant if it came over here, but I believe it's to go to Barcelona in May. I purchased a very collectible item, a limited edition catalogue of the whole exhibition. In that catalogue, there are 4 or 5 prints. So I'm a picture framer, so I framed them and I displayed them. So I actually own those. They're very collectible, and they're limited to 1,000. And one of them, there's a genuine signature by David Bowie on. There's a photograph of him and his dog in Berlin, just standing in the field, and that's a genuine signature.
It was stalking time for the Moon Boys, the Bewley Brothers.
Bowie was, in his career, he was a man of many faces. I suppose different characters, per se.
Yeah.
Do you think he intended his music to be influential on art the way it has been?
He was always into visual arts himself anyway. No, he wasn't a great painter, but he was intellect as well, and was able to bend himself this way and that, visually, and of course musically mostly. And
he was an actor, and
he was everything
things.
Really. Very inventive and creative, and hard to keep up with the guy at 1 or 2 different stages. But as the years roll on, you'll see that he actually did take a lot of time off, and he was capable, time-wise, of producing the work. Of course, he had to have the talent to be able to do that. But there were several years of gaps between producing albums. I think there's about 25 studio albums produced. I guess his most memorable time to most people would be back in the Ziggy days, but people are too young now. They weren't back there. You're talking early 70s, It's interesting because with the open call for the art, a lot of people came in with Ziggy faces. Of course, those guys weren't around back then, but that's how people remember him. They remember the Ziggy,
It's like when people remember Marilyn Monroe, they remember her as in that dress with that hair.
That's right, yeah. So visually, it's amazing how things stick in the mind, Of course, he was a very striking-looking guy, and with the one pupil enlarged, had an accident when he was, I think he was in a brawl with a guy at school, and he hit his eye, but his pupil enlarged and stayed like that forever. But so very unusual, striking guy to have a look at. You asked about the masks. They are actual genuine molds of his face from when he was sitting or lying for makeup sessions. And apparently, I think that they can be sourced throughout the world. They're very, very well painted as well. And the pieces I have are particularly nice, So yeah, they are the molds of the Ring of Fire.